Caltrop is an area denial weapon designed to stop the enemy. The Caltrop is a sturdy, simple, yet effective weapon no matter its position. Its purpose was originally designed to stop elephant and donkey attacks. It graduated to stopping tanks. And now, the Caltrop is your defense against propaganda, polished lies, and manufactured outrage. It's free from counterfeit credibility and synthetic truth. However, inside the walls of the Caltrop, you're going to be forced to think. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Mike Calderese is the Caltrop.
Coming down the mountain from the heaven to the hell, the Mike Calderese, the Caltrop, he never stops, so ring the bell. He bring the facts, he's been up every morning till we sleep. He get it deep, Mike Calderese, in your head and in your sheets. And we don't mind and we don't care, Mike Calderese is the Caltrop. And we don't mind and we don't care, Mike Calderese is the Caltrop. And we don't mind and we don't care, Mike Calderese is the Caltrop.
Good evening and welcome to the Caltrop. I am your host, Michael Calderese. And let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something. I think we're going to have a fun one for you tonight. This is going to be a free-for-all. You know what God's honest truth is? I had a really long week at work, and going in and out of the car, in and out of the truck, in and out of the machine. I said, you know what? I'm not preparing a bunch of bullshit tonight. I'm not gonna have a lot of, you know how Friday nights are. We're not gonna have like a newsy show. I'm not gonna bring a lot of videos. It's not gonna be like that. This is gonna rely on you. It's gonna rely on you getting a drink. Let's have an unwinding end of the week, and I want to talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about. Now we have Rudy the Bote Martinez. You see him in the chat a lot. I reference them a lot. That he is from Wolves and Wise Men, the Reignited channel. I've known these guys for a really long time. By really long time, probably like 3 years. But I feel like they're brothers from, and I talk about they. This is a single person, but it's Rudy and his brother. But Rudy's going to be joining with us. I feel like they are legit brothers from another state that I never met in person. But we've had just hours talking on the phone and obviously doing each other's shows. They do a great show on Rumble. Tuesday nights, 10 o'clock. We have him going to be joining us right after and I don't know why I just went full like radio voice right there. He's going to be joining us right after the monologue. And today's monologue, you know, I was sitting there going, I'm not talking about news. I'm not talking about anything else. What can I do today for this monologue? So I decided to roast everybody but the group of people that we have been roasting, you know, because everyone looks at me and says, oh, you never talk about this group or that group, or what about them? What about this? And it's always, what about the blacks? You gotta love the what about the blacks argument at everybody. That comes out more than you think. But the Mike's Right's going to basically set the tone for the night. And then I'm going to rely on you. I'm going to rely on your questions. Put your questions in the chat right after you finger blast my like button on all the like buttons. Obviously share this and tell your friends about it. But I am going to rely on you. So the show phone number, let's pop the show phone number up. If you want to call in, the call-in line, I will raise the volume for this thing. If the phone is plugged in, it's going to be plugged in for the entire show. As soon as I'm done with the Mike's Right segment, we will get right into, obviously, the show, the call-in, Rudy, the whole 9 yards. But let's start the show off right with the Mike's Right. Shut the fuck up and listen. All right, folks. Welcome to the Caltrop's Roast-a-Palooza. I hope you like it. I'm not great at writing jokes. But you people know. You people always hit me up and say, and you know who you people are, but you say, you know, you never roast your own group. You're obsessed with the Jews. And you're too soft on your own people. Well, all that noise, I'm going full send tonight. No sacred cows, no safe spaces, and no mercy. We're roasting every major American category like it's a backyard barbecue, and we ran out of lighter fluid. I'm talking your whites, your blacks, your Mexicans, your illegals, You're rednecks, Italians, Germans, gays, lesbians, Christians, Muslims, the whole damn melting pot is getting flambéed. Except the Jews. We're not going to touch them. They've had a rough couple of millennia. And you get touched up a lot on this show. So you're going to pass tonight. Shabbat Shalom. Buckle up, buttercups. If you're easily offended, good. It means this is working. So first off, the white people. You pale, mayonnaise-loving ghosts. You invented the internet so you could argue about pumpkin spice and call it activism. You're dancing. Looks like you're trying to shake off a swarm of invisible wasps while holding a $9 latte. I mean, you colonized the entire planet, but still can't season fried chicken. For fuck's sake, white folk, your idea of danger is leaving the house without a reusable paper straw. You cancel your own grandmother for using the wrong pronoun for her houseplant, but you'll still show up to Thanksgiving with a side of passive-aggressive potato salad with no seasoning. All while your disrespectful kids tell you to fuck off while asking them to look up while you ask them to look up from the iPad that's actually been the parent for their entire lives. All right, let's move on to black people. My beautiful rhythm-having, drama-generating legends. You turned every sport into a highlight reel and every argument into a freestyle battle. Your chicken is so good. The KFC Colonel is still crying in his grave, and it's even better on a Martin Luther King Boulevard. I don't know, chicken just tastes better when you're dodging bullets. But let's keep it real. Your family reunions have more plot twists than a Tyler Perry marathon. Full with black-on-black crime. Black people, you have soul in your DNA. But your conspiracy theories are so wild that you make flat earthers look like a scientist. And remember, it's all the white people's fault. Mexicans, beaters, we have one on the show. You work harder than any one-armed guy at an ass-kicking contest or ass-slapping contest. Your food is so fire that it makes Italians cry into their marinara. But it's all the same dish. It's tacos for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You probably tacos for your funeral. You throw parties that last longer than most Hollywood marriages. But some of you guys treat the border like it's a suggestion on a restaurant menu. I'll have the carne asada with a side of just walk in the country. Mexicans, you got spice in your blood and hot sauce in your veins, and I respect it. Even if you're driving, makes me want to renew my life insurance. And speaking of Mexicans, the illegals, you undocumented dreamers who turn into crossing the desert into an extreme sport. You show up and take American jobs that they don't want, allegedly, but like you actually show up to work on time, unlike the previous group we spoke about. However, your kids do get free everything while citizens pay the tab. You're like that friend who crashes on the couch for 6 years, but always brings the good snacks, but never pays any rent. Illegals, you play hide and seek with Border Patrol. It's like the world's longest game of tag, but you do it somehow. I respect the hustle. But maybe next time, just try the legal line. It's shorter than the DMV on a good day. And I get it. Crossing the border is so hot. It's like you need some ice. All right, rednecks, you glorious cousin-marrying, truck-lifting, mullet-sporting legends of the trailer park. You hunt for fun, grill roadkill like it's a Michelin star, and fix anything with duct tape, beer, and a positive attitude. Your family tree is basically a wreath. It doesn't branch much, does it? You'll fly a Confederate flag on your lifted F-150, but cry when your Wi-Fi goes out. Rednecks, your idea of dining is a gas station hot dog, and your NASCAR races are just cars going in circles, kind of like your family reunions. But damn if you don't know how to have a good time with 3 teeth and a dream. All right, Italians, your turn. You hand-talking, sauce-slinging, forget-about-it machines. Your mom still cuts your meat at 35 and calls it love. You're getting so fat. Here's a sandwich. You got more gold chains than actual gold in Fort Knox. Your mafia now is castrated, basically just construction scams and yelling. But the movies are still better than your actual lives sometimes. Being a gangster is glorious, but getting an attitude from your Italian wife isn't as such, is it? Italians, you gesture so much when you talk. It looks like you're directing traffic during a hurricane. But your food is elite. I'd commit a felony for my mom's lasagna or my grandma's chicken cutlets. But your temper is shorter than a New York parking spot. All right, Germans, you're efficient, beer-chugging, sausage-stuffing robots. You invented the Autobahn so you could drive 200 miles an hour, then come to America and drive 55 in the fast lane like it's a Sunday drive. Your trains are on time, your engineering is flawless, but your sense of humor is dreader than a disco. Germans, you conquered half of Europe with tanks, but can't conquer a smile without 3 liters of beer. Gays, you didn't think I'd leave you out of this, did you? You fabulous, glitter-bombed, brunch-slaying icons. You turned the rainbow into a lifestyle brand. Yes, to over every color and most of every single letters. You took them all for yourselves. Your fashion sense is so sharp. Straight dudes look like they got dressed up by a raccoon in the dark. Your pride parades I'm losing fucking Christ. This is going too fast. All right, I'm moving on because I got to go to the lesbians because half the gays went too fast for me on this thing. I didn't space it out correctly. Lesbians, you flannel wearing, truck driving, U-Haul renting warriors. You fix shit with tools while the rest of America still calls a handyman like me. Your relationships move faster than a rental truck on a moving day. U-Haul lesbians isn't a stereotype. It's a documentary. You've got the boots, the short hair, the attitude that says, I don't need anybody. Fuck you. Unless they can't change their own oil. Lesbians, your softball games are more competitive than the Super Bowl. And most of your marriages are shorter than the purple toy in your drawer. All right, Christians, got to take you guys after lesbians. You fucking Bible thumpers. Love thy neighbor hypocrites. You build mega churches that look like shopping malls with crosses on top. You'll forgive anything except for somebody voting the wrong way. Your idea of wild is speaking in tongues after 3 cups of communion wine. And Christians, you put fish stickers on your cars, but you drive like you're late to the rapture. Judge not my ass. You invented side-eye and pews. All right, Muslims, your turn. I need a drink first before I go after you fucking Muslims. You prayer mat on rolling motherfuckers, halal eating 5 times a day praying maniacs. You fast for a month, don't die, and still function somehow. Your beards are epic, though. They have their own zip codes. But some of your cousins, they make the evening news like it's a Ramadan special. Muslims, your food is the bomb. I mean, figuratively, please don't make that literal. Your discipline is amazing, but your women walk around looking like they're smuggling a whole Bed Bath & Beyond under their robes. I respect the faith, but maybe just ease up on the death to infidels talk at the family picnic. I just roasted the entire United States people like it's a Thanksgiving turkey and showed up undocumented to the cookout. Whites, blacks, Mexicans, illegals, rednecks, Italians, Germans, lesbians, Christians, Muslims, we're all ridiculous. We're all hypocritical. We're all American. So next time somebody tells you to don't roast my own groups, tell them I roasted every group, including whatever the hell I am. Because if we can't laugh at ourselves, what's the point? Thank you. Remember to tip your bars and waitresses. Hey, guys, if you cannot take a joke, and if you cannot laugh at yourself, and we cannot take criticisms of ourselves and make adjustments with them, then, man, we have got nothing. I hope you listened to that one. All right, so listen, were you guys trying to fuck with me? This is come on. All right, were you trying to fuck with me? Somebody was calling the entire time. The entire time I was doing my monologue. If you cannot listen to directions, then you're gonna have to. Then what you're gonna have to do is you are 100% gonna have to donate to my Zelle. Go ahead. If you have Zelle, go ahead and fire that in there. I'll get a notification. Go ahead, pause the show and donate to my Zelle because you guys cannot follow directions. Now, if you want to call in, the call-in line is up. And Rudy, I see you in the back. If you are ready to go, let's give me a thumbs up, buddy. Here we go. Private number. We got a private number. Rudy, are you good to go? Can you hear me? Doesn't look like it. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Cal Trop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
How's everything going?
Going good. Who is this?
Hello for the third time.
What's that?
I said hello for the third time. I keep getting a call from this number that says no call.
Oh, who is this? This is the Caltrop show.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Okay. I don't know who the fuck this is either. All right, thanks, man. Have a good night. I guess I told everybody to prank call me. Oh man, Rudy, can you hear me in the back or no? Can you see me? Give me a thumbs up if you could hear me, buddy. Are you ready to go? I can see you. Doesn't look like you could hear me. Let's see. Hey, can you hear me, buddy? No, it doesn't look like that. Rudy, it doesn't look like you could hear me, buddy. Let's see. Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm on the speaker. Is this Michael Caldery? I'm sorry. I thought I was still on the hotline.
You're
Hold up. Actually, this is my wife. My wife asked a question. I apologize.
That's all right, bro. Is he flushing the toilet right now?
That's not get on the toilet.
Dude, you were just flushing the toilet. I love it. He called me while he's taking his shit. That's exactly what we needed for today. I love this guy. Who are you? Who are we talking to taking his shit?
Hold on, here she comes. Hold on. My wife, hurry up.
Move your ass. Let's go. The show is live. Hey, how are you? Who is this?
Hello, Mike. I got my questions written down here.
Okay.
Eggs, meow, met a meal saw. I'm sorry, gross.
I think I lost you for a second. Can I hear you? I think they're gone. Let's try this one. Welcome. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, hey, Michael. This is Bambi. I'm calling from Bricktucky, baby.
Bambi, you sound fucking hot. Where are you calling? You calling from Bricktucky?
You know it, baby. Can I call you Michael, or do you prefer Mike?
Oh, man, I tell you what, you're making me want to get my country on.
Well, everyone knows Mikey likes it, right? Now listen. I actually want to help the community, baby. I came up with the business. I need your respect and blessing.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You want to hear my business?
I want to hear it. Yeah, what do you do? Hey, 1 second before you get Bote, if you could hear me, man, give me a thumbs up if you want to join us. But go ahead. Yeah, I want to hear your business.
Okay. I came up with a new dating site for the community, of course.
Okay. What's this?
It's called Silent Signals. Now, the objective is to find a grown man that likes to silence others. Would you know of any silencers, sweetheart? Do you know of any silencers that would help the community?
I don't. I
think you're lying. One just called in before, and he was on a three-way, and he didn't even know it. I gotta go, sugar. Love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye. I didn't even know any. All right. Hey, listen. If you prank call me tonight, do me a favor. If there's anybody older out there that could do any Jerky Boys impression, whoever does the best Jerky Boys impression, I don't care what voice you're able to do. If you guys want to prank phone call me, call the number. Where is it? Call the number right here. So my camera's I'm moving around laughing too much, and my camera's blurring on me. Call the number right there. There it is, right there. 732-608-4358. And it looks like we don't have anybody in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to any questions that you have in the chat. Do me a favor, put some questions in the chat. Let me pull up the Facebook chat too right here. And that way I could get to some of your comments, because this show is really just going to be about you guys tonight. I think Rudy is having some problems. He is in the back having some issues. Seems like he can't hear us tonight. They were right about all of them. Okay, we got another call coming. Let's see. No one's told me their names yet. Come up with a name. Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Mike. It's Saul Rosenberg.
Yes.
I'm calling you from North Jersey, and I'm one of your biggest fans, and I just wanted to join the melee tonight. You guys are it's very crazy so far.
I love it. This. Yes. Oh God and baby Jesus. Yes. Saul Rosenberg. He's very good. I can't see. My pants are unbuttoned right now. What would you? Oh God. Yes. What would you like to talk about tonight?
Well, I got some warts, and they're very itchy.
Do you have cream for that? Do I just spread cream all amongst my genitals?
Or do you go in with some hot Agree. You came up with the Jersey Boys. I'm surprised more people aren't calling in with that.
Oh, that's awesome! Thank you very much for that. We have another call coming. I could mute him. Do you have anything else? Hold on.
No, keep it going. I'll think.
All right. Thank you very much for that phone call. Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, how you doing? This is me, George, the silencer fucking son.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You guys are killing this poor bastard.
Hey, I'm over here with Benjamin Gin and the Lakewood Schmooze. I heard you be talking shit.
Hey, so you work for the Lakewood Schmooze?
Nah, man, this is me, Georgie, with the Lakewood Schmooze. And we got a billionaire here, too.
All right.
I want to know.
Do you have any questions?
My question is,
okay,
where are your Jew curls at?
Where are my curls? It's funny because I just trimmed my ear hair. So yeah, I actually thought you would be able to see my ear, the top of my ear hair. It was that's funny. All right, George. Thank you, bud. I got a private number coming in. Hey, welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Michael, it's Abraham again. Ibrahim, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Abraham. How are you tonight?
All right, just give you an update. Well, things didn't go okay with the Iranians. They undeclared George Sullivan again, so we're gonna have to push them towards you guys again. So,
so Abraham, tell me, is it? Do you have a big feast planned for tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
You sound. I was just burned about the breast, neck, chest, and head. That's all.
That's it. All right, listen. I enjoy the show. I just get hurt at the end. You're so racist at multiple times. I'm sorry if you can't hear. I got my 13 kids running around.
I am so racist. It's unbelievable. All right, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll see at Costco on Sunday. All right.
I love it. Shabbat shalom.
Bye.
Oh man, there was just a number that was calling. Go ahead and call us. Go ahead and call us right now. I don't know who. I don't know who is just calling. Sorry, everyone call. I really need somebody that's just taking calls that could do this because this call waiting's like beeping in the background. Here we go. Ready? Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Jihan Loon calling from Wuhan.
Wuhan.
To check up on the United States. See how you are doing.
So hold on. So what do? You do. Hold on. Somebody's calling me. Don't call yet. If you're watching, don't call yet. We have a person coming on. Oh, sorry, but so hold on. So you do vacation in Wuhan, China?
Vacation in Wuhan, China. We come visit. Very nice. Everything's clean. No virus anymore. we have customer now, so you can come back. American can come back to China. The Wuhan virus is gone.
It's gone. So is it cheap to vacation in Wuhan?
Wuhan, very cheap. Yes, you could come and all the amenities, everything for you.
All right. How do we get in touch? You have like a company or something?
Yes, you call 311-911 and you ask for Jiwan Hulu from China.
Jiwan Hulu vacation in Wuhan. Thank you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
Problem. You come, everybody come.
All right, we have another call coming in. Hey, welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Shalom. Hello. This is Michael Joseph Schwartz. My middle name really isn't Joseph, but hey, I'm really a Jew. I want to invite you to my show. It's called Two Kikes Live.
Oh Jesus! Come on, come on. Hey, hold on. Oh, when you do that, you get deleted. I tell you why. You can't. You guys could torch. You could torch. I'm doing this, and I'm having a lot of faith in a lot of you guys. But words like that, I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch all of my channels go down. Here we go. We have a private number. Hey, watch the language. Welcome to the Couch Shot. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Dr. Richie Robertson. Richie Roberts.
Hey, Dr. Roberts. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, Michael. I just don't like you bringing my son's George's name up. I've seen a lot of people talking about him. We just did a black belt class, and I'm really, it's Friday night. I shouldn't be on the phone, but it's really bothering me.
Listen, I'm surprised because you are hardcore Orthodox and you're taking the time up. I mean, you made that rebuttal video against me, but now you're taking the time to actually call in. I love it. You sound exactly like him as well. You need a little more lift.
Well, I walked to Wawa and had a goyim use my phone because I can't touch it, and that's how I got in contact with you. But you really need to stop with George's name.
I'm trying, man. I haven't said anything. Everybody seems like they want to bring him up. All right, Richie. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. All right. Hey, any racial slurs? Let's refrain from using ethnic slurs.
Hey, how you doing? This is the Jerseyest Abe ever.
Oh, what's up, Jersey Abe?
For you, bro.
Try to keep the Ike word out of your mouth, all right?
I didn't know that you were censored, bro. You had all these Jewish people calling in. Come on, man.
There's a difference of having a Jewish person calling in and then yelling Ike, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like all I'm talking about is Facebook and YouTube. I haven't gotten warning yet, and I'm cool with all this. They're all growing, right? I'm cool with everything else, but let's try to stay away from the N-word. No agates. Nothing like that. Let's just chill on this one if we can. If we can, dude, have some fucking fun with it. Let's go,
What word you speak of?
Please, I shouldn't even have fucking said it. All right, Jersey. Do you have anything else, bro?
Nah, man. I just love you. Love all these followers, bro. Keep it growing. The Caltrop. Go to the damn website, Center Cut Media.
Yes, definitely.
By the day.
Definitely. He is, and listen, and I have been so busy I can't send anything to you, but I have a lot of stuff to send you. He has been waiting on me, folks, to really get this thing going, and he has been great. So hey, really, we have another call coming in.
All right, bro.
All right. Welcome to the Caltrop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm calling from South Jersey. My name is Soul, first name Ass. And we've had a problem lately with my local side bar where I came down. This guy came up there with his freaking dogs, and the one it was jumping on my leg, and it hurt, and I was very, very afraid, and they were just going over, and I walked out and to smoke a cigarette, and there was dog shit everywhere, and I don't know what to do, and I was ready to kick the dog, but
I just can't see. God damn it!
God damn it! And they were cooking a turkey, and the dog knocked it over, and the thermometer broke, and it hurt, and I was very, very afraid.
That sounded like that. You sounded like Mort Goldman. Is this not Mort Goldman?
That was outstanding. That's I think that's the top impression of the night so far. That is the top. If you liked his impression, finger blast my like button. But hey, listen, we've been going crazy right here for a second. Let me bring in our guest because we're gonna have some fun with this tonight, bro. I don't know who's calling. This is like real time shit.
We can do this all night. We can do this for another hour. I'm totally down.
But we have Rudy. Are you still going by the Bote? Do I still call you the Bote, bro?
You can call me whatever you want, bro. I mean, whatever feels nice in your hands. Just go.
Okay, ahead. Rudy, the muchacho reignited Martinez. Let's join him to the stage. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, bro. I love the rant. The racist rant on
Fucking
Mike's
white
right.
people.
Oh, dude, it was so good. It was so good. I don't know if you caught my comment in the chat there. As beaners, we also drink tequila and lots of beers on baby's birthday. So yeah,
Dude, it's
you
what must
have a
have happened.
child under 4, we're getting fucked up at that party.
My fat fingers probably turned the speed up on that thing because I couldn't keep up reading. It was scrolling at like a 12 and I like it at a 10. I don't know. My fat fingers must have hit it without me realizing it, but it was scrolling like way too fast for me to be able to read it out. But listen, we have some crazy. We have some new names in the chat. We have Thomas Dick Rolls. Thomas Dick Rolls says, I am so pumped up. I just had to say it. Time for a bong hit. Dude, that's, you know what, Thomas, first off, that's how you come in with a name into my chat, and that's how you come in with a comment into my chat. If you're new here, dude, great fucking job. Another new name, Eddie MZ5 says, hi. I got Hallie X. Dude, fucking says, hey, girl. I love it, man. Vincent DeSalvo says the silencer. He's laughing his ass off. And Thomas Dick Rolls says, give it up to South Jersey. Contain your fucking hot dog. Dude, that was fun. Listen, prank us all night long. We're going to start talking about a couple things. If you want to prank us at any point, like I said, the absolute best Jerky Boys impression. I will when we get shirts and stuff, and Jersey Abe has them made up. When we get a bunch of shirts made up, we let you take your pick, and I will send you a shirt. That'll be fun. So, dude, what's going on? How you been, kid?
I've been doing good, bro. It's been lifing. You know what I mean? Life is crazy as always. But having fun, doing the things, getting work done, and I'm excited to come hang out with you, bro. Like, we haven't hung out on on live for a long time.
And for a while, dude. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about? Let's get a conversation going with these guys so we get some people calling in. Something other than poor George. If you're watching, bro, I did not plan this. So it's just so you understand. But hopefully you can have some fun because it was fucking funny.
Dude, so this something's been kind of on my mind a little bit. It's been in my feed. Obviously, you know how the algorithm works. You like one video, and then all of a sudden, you start getting rolled with them. And on so I'm not on the Facebook, but I'm on the TikToks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes, right? And so I liked a few videos, and we were thinking about this. We were talking about it. Is the scientists?
We brought about it last Friday. We were talking about the scientists, and I think at the time only 11 were gone. And now what's it up to?
Now I think I've heard the numbers at 14. 14, but wow. It's really weird because they're going back. Because the thing is, it's not like linear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're going back and they're finding the like, I don't know, these YouTubers or whoever's like involved in this. They're going back and they're kind of looking at stuff and, kind of stringing these disappearances and deaths all together. And it's really weird, man. It's really weird. And there's a couple that are like stand out to me. If we want to dive into it, I'll chuck my first name out there that I'm.
Did I lose you, buddy? Did I lose you? I got you. I think you're back up, huh?
Am I?
There you go. Now I can hear you.
I can't hear you. I don't know what is going on with this thing, man.
I don't know, but how about we do this? Because you were talking about 14 different scientists that were going out, and you can't hear me anymore. That's it, because you just went out all of a sudden like it reset something. But yeah, dude, it seems like they're all in the nuclear sector. It seems like they're all in the propulsion labs, stuff with having to do with outer space, and it's like every week we're getting more and more and more and more scientists, right?
Yeah, and it seems like, you know what the weird thing is to me is that they Trump calls for disclosure. You know what I mean? And I think that I mean, for a few weeks this has been coming out, and I think this has kind of been coming out before Trump even called for that disclosure thing. But now, people are kind of like seeing what's going on in this and how these are kind of, I don't know, dude. There's just too many, too close to the program to be coincidence.
Yeah, dude,
And you know me, dude.
they're
I'm
all
not. I'm
tied
not.
to two different sectors or some shit like that. That's the weird part about it. They're all interconnected. These two different labs.
Yeah, and you know me, dude. I don't believe in conspiracy or coincidence. I just don't.
Well, I mean, are they all dead or are they all disappeared? Like a lot of people think Epstein is like he's actually chilling on another island, just whatever. They figured some stuff out. But what if they did it's what's interesting is everybody that has figured some shit out that they didn't want figured out has been killed. I mean, let's face fact. The dude who learned how to make like cars run off of any type of water, even piss. It's like that guy died. And this guy gets killed for this. I'm surprised. Like we were talking about last week. I'm surprised they haven't killed that little black kid who's making gasoline from all the plastic.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. That kid might be gone here in the next week or two. And there's a few people.
Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
There's a few people that are talking about this stuff and like bringing it to light that I'm a little freaked out about. You know what I mean? Like Corbell, dude. And Corbell's like he's slapped his dick on the table doing these documentaries and stuff like that. And he's a filmmaker, but he wants to know the truth. So he's getting down to this, but I'm almost afraid that people like that are going to do you think see the chopping block.
Do you think we could really process that there are like aliens living amongst us, like fucking made MIB style?
No, I don't. I think that people have fun speculating, and people have fun like your everyday average Joe. Have fun speculating and is like, oh, well, this would be weird. And then, but I don't think that if the reality hit them in the face, I don't think they could deal with it.
Like, it sounds really cool. Like we watch all these superhero movies, right? But if there was really a Thor walking around, that wouldn't be as cool as everybody thought it was. You know what I'm talking? If there was really a Superman and like nothing that you have on this planet could actually like kill this guy. You know what I'm talking about? That's not it. Because what if that guy's a jerk off?
Yeah. What if he's nefarious? What if he's
what if he's not cool?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's kind of the thing. I think that's maybe, I don't know, maybe the reason that these scientists are just getting picked off because I don't mean somebody somewhere deeper than the deep state is trying to hide something or doesn't think that your average everyday Joe could deal with it mentally.
Oh yeah, Jake Calvert is very suspicious that they are disappearing. I don't believe in coincidences either. Some are dead, some are missing, but it's like every week. It's like even Fox News is like, "Yo, man, another one went missing." It's like, "Can you believe this?" Like, wait a second, breaking news, and another scientist is missing. Get another one, and another one, and keep going, and keep going, and keep going. It's honestly very, very fucking interesting. I'll tell you that much. Did you hear about anything else to add on that one?
Well, you know what the weird thing is too is you've got like, so people have like experiences of the third kind or whatever, and where they're just kind of drawn and they're almost like get into a zombie like state and they're just kind of like drawn to this thing, right? And I listen to a lot of 411 stories too, where people just like, you're holding hands with somebody walking up a trail and then they're just gone. You know what I mean? So I think that one thing that is really kind of like sparking my interest is there's been reports of more than a couple of these where they have left their phone, they have left their IDs, their phones have been factory reset, and it's just like they just walk off into oblivion. You know what I mean? And then, a couple of them, obviously found dead. And then you have the ones too that are like, pull out statements like, I am not suicidal. And then all of a sudden they're shot in the face.
And it's like, oh no, they didn't. They weren't shot in the face. They drowned in 6 inches of water with bullet wounds in the face.
Yeah,
it's like it wasn't the bullets that killed them. They actually drowned in that puddle. Yeah,
it's wild.
Like Hillary Clinton, when you get Hillary Clinton, you get killed under real suspicious fucking. Oh man, yeah, dude. Listen, it's going to be interesting to see how many more go missing because it's a lot of them. And what was the most interesting part about that is there were some people that were missing that didn't look like they should have been scientists. Like that one girl was like really. I'm not saying like attractive brunettes can't be scientists, but it just seemed weird. It seemed out of place. I look for, maybe we have that thought in our head that scientists are one way and maybe there are a lot of different ways, but there was a lot of, I got to tell you something, there was a lot of diversity in our scientific community. And I could appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. I think you're talking about that Eskridge gal, Amy Eskridge. And she was really kind of like an everyday person. But she was working on anti-gravity shit. You know what I mean? Started her own company to kind of let all that information out to try to protect herself. Ends up dead.
Oh, can you imagine being so smart where you like create something and be like, oh fuck yeah, I'm so dead right now. That's gotta suck, man.
Well,
that's gotta fucking suck.
She made this statement. Where's it at? So she made this statement. It was in a podcast, and anybody who's listening, go look this up. Like, go look this up on the socials and stuff like that. It's out there, and it's still out there. She made this statement. I quote, and excuse me if I misquote. If you stick your neck out in public, at least someone notices if your head gets chopped off. If you stick your neck out in private, they'll bury you. They'll burn your house while you're sleeping in your bed, and it won't even hit the news. She knew her life was in danger, bro.
Yeah, and you know what? That's why, like, I had Rania on Wednesday, right? Because they were attacking her, and they were attacking her where she couldn't say anything. It was all in private. And no matter what would have happened to her, there was no highlight on it. There's not, so like bad things could have really happened to this woman, and no one would have been there to say anything. The papers that were reporting it were the ones that were bashing her, and it's like when people have a voice like this, like I think one of the reasons why locally I don't get fucked with by some of these politicians, by some of these news outlets is that they know I have a platform while I'll fucking rip them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to make you come. I'm going to make you talk. And none of them want to do it. So that I don't have the silence. There's no silence here. It's a loud ass microphone. And that definitely makes a difference, Did you see this story, Bote? Because we have a couple stories I wanted to get to you real quick, Bote, and I wanted to finish up at 9. Anything? Oh, real quick. Anything last to add on that?
No, it's just it's just been on my mind. So I wanted to let it know. And anyone who's watching, go look at the stuff. And it's weird, and you can start doing your own research with it. And I don't know. It's just we'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I wonder what the number's gonna get up. We should do like a pool, like is it gonna be
like an over under?
Is it gonna be 15? Like almost like a Super Bowl pool of missing scientists. What's it gonna finalize at? We give it a year and see and see what it is. Dude,
I'll do over under on that with you.
I think that's
just
fun.
Let me know what the numbers are, dude. Let me get some squares. I'm down.
So check this out. I saw this shit today. Ready? Oh no, I'm sorry. That was the wrong one. Where is that that screenshot? I guess it didn't come across. So there was a screenshot that I saw about Donald Trump today. And Donald Trump, they said, went to sleep. And now he was like this, going to sleep. Now, this is what bothers me about the media because they're so full of shit. And when you need to make like Donald Trump is doing enough things to hurt himself. Okay.
Yeah.
When you need to make up lame ass shit like this, then I don't know what it's like you're trying to take the attention off of what's actually killing him, and you're trying to help him out by saying he went to sleep. So we're all talking about this. I'm going to play a minute of Trump. I want you to look at him and tell me if he's going to sleep. But it's funny because they took a picture of him like this looking down. Oh, hold on. Hold on, you ready? You want to take a call first?
Oh, hell yeah.
Welcome to the Couch Drop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, how you doing? Is this Mike the Mason?
Yeah, it's Mike the Mason. How you doing there, Sugar Lips?
Yeah, look, I got a little problem here. I had some guys here yesterday. We're up on my roof. Some little Mexican guys. Well, they're up there rocking away on my roof, telling me this and that, the other thing. Next thing you know, it rains. Fucking pouring over here. Fucking, everything going fucking shit. Trying to shut down the shit. Other little things. Next thing you know, got my fucking wife up on the fucking roof. It's raining everywhere. Fucking everywhere. I have these guys off on their fucking heads right now. You're a fucking Mike. You're a Mason, right? What can you do for me?
Yeah, you know what I can do? I can take your head. I can put it in your car, and I say, you buy this fucking car, or I'll break your fucking head. That's what I can do for you.
I said. You're a Mason, guy. So maybe we can put a couple. He's got to get a couple
Dude,
of concrete things.
You know what I do? You know what I do? I grab a mop. I go up there. I start smacking them with the mops too. I get them up there. And I'll be fucking smacking them in the ass. I take their pants down, smack them in the bare ass. It'd be fun. It's funny. It's funny. I'm good. I tell you, I'm good. If you have not watched the Jerky Boys, that was a straight up skit. Frank Rizzo, open your fucking ears, jackass. That was an actual skit that he just did from the fucking Jerky Boys. Well done. Well done there, buddy. Really appreciate that one. Oh, Rudy. Okay, so here we go. This is and I'm gonna lower the phone here for a second while this plays. This is Donald Trump. This is Donald Trump going to sleep at this meeting. And I watched 3 minutes of this guy. I mean, I'm being very serious. 3 minutes of this I watched.
We continue our work on negotiating international trade agreements. 59 days after we stood in this office and President Trump, standing with Albert Bourla from Pfizer, announced the first of the 17 MFN deals, together with our colleagues from the Department of Commerce under Secretary Lutnick's leadership and from the U.S. Trade Representative's office under the leadership of Ambassador Greer, we negotiated a landmark agreement with the government of the United Kingdom in which they agreed to increase significantly the amount that they spend on branded pharmaceuticals for the first time in 20.
That's the picture that they showed right there. That one right there, with his kind of his eyes closed. Now, I'll have you know, this guy spoke for 3 minutes. He looks very, 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 very tired. And I got to tell you, he's actually working because they tried making Biden comparisons. This is a guy, guys, like what Trump's doing or not, he's actually talking to the media. He's answering questions every day. He is there being president. And yes, the president's allowed to be fucking tired. He was clearly tired. It's like, I will go after Trump when it's legitimate things to go after him for, like some of the things that I've seen. This is not one of those things, bro. And it was just funny watching the left Google over themselves when they made excuses for Biden. It was like, no. Biden really doesn't want you to rub his fucking hairy legs down. You know, he's really with it. And then they play this game like he's with it and then tell him he's not and kick him out. It's just fucking hysterical that they are now celebrating the shit and trying to pin the stuff that they defended on Trump now. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just grasping at straws. To me, that's what it kind of feels like. And they're going to do anything they can to, defame him or anything like that because, obviously they have agendas. If Trump's sleepy, but Trump's doing X and what is it? The Trump social? What's that social media?
Yep,
that he does. Yeah. Until like 3 a.m. and then he needs to sleep a little more. And then he does a full day until what? Probably 6 or 7 or whatever. Or he's doing.
It's stressful. This shit's stressful, man. This is crazy what he's doing. Elizabeth in the chat says, another new name, man. Love all the new names. Thank you guys very much. Hey, do me a favor. finger blast. It's a Friday night. My like button wants to be fucking finger blast. If you could figure out a way to hit it with the shocker, like the finger, like, subscribe, hit the bell, you get the like button, bell button, shocker buttons, your share, dude. If you could hit the trifecta for me, I would fucking love it. That would set my weekend off absolutely perfectly. And listen, your like button's going to want to be fingered as well. Trust me. But Elizabeth says Joe was always sleeping, especially with open borders now. The LLCs are packed here and in Jackson with his open border morons collecting Section 8 houses to its Lakewood landlords. I love how she goes nationwide and hits it local to Jackson, New Jersey, with all of the illegals that are in there. She also goes on to say he's doing way more than Sleepy Joe. He is 100%. You know what? Listen, I've been ripping on Trump a lot, okay, and I think for a very good reason. But the bottom line is, we do have a president we could disagree with. Joe Biden was not a president. He didn't act like a president. Didn't take any questions. Didn't take press conferences. Didn't have fucking cabinet meetings. We didn't see a guy being president. At least if there's one thing you could say about Donald Trump, he's doing the job. He's 100% working his fucking ass off. I don't care what anybody says about it. He is actually being the president. And there's something to be said for that. Whether, once again, like, there's a mayor friend of mine. I'm very good friends with his daughter and her and his kids. But we see each other all the time. And there's decisions he made that I absolutely disagree with. But I respect his opinion because he was well thought out in what he was saying in the decisions that he made. Trump may be acting very well thought out for some things. There's some things I don't think so, but there's other things that maybe I don't know all the details. I'll grant it that. I will give him that. But listen, the guy's allowed to be fucking tired, right? I don't know.
Yeah, he is. Well, the thing was too is Sleepy Joe is like a cardboard cutout. You know what I mean? And half the time they couldn't even get the fucking cardboard cutout off the stage in the right way. And it sparked a thought in me. How if I was on that side and I voted for him, the display that went on would have, it would have killed like just my hope and thought in the whole party and the whole presidency, because it was so blatantly just ridiculous and sad. And I would have been like, this is not what I voted for. This is not the person that I want representing me. This is not strong, tough, putting his hand down and, going to bat for me. You know what I mean? I would have been super, super upset, but they don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that happened. They don't want to admit that it was a complete shit show. But we could do that. And I like that about us because we can question him. We can say this, we can say that without, turning our backs completely. But because for the most part, we trust in the guidance that he's given us. Am I right?
Yeah, listen, I do like, again, I will take Trump over many presidents. That's just plain and simple. That's the God's honest truth, right? No, I do worry certain things that, like, I do worry that he lets himself be influenced by the wrong people sometimes. And we see that going on now. And I do think this Israel thing is going to blow up in his face really, really hard. At the end of it, I see a more emboldened Iran. I don't see a less emboldened Iran. I see a more motivated, way more emboldened Iran. Because like, if you think about it, I'm going to, we'll wrap it up with this here. This is my fear with this entire thing and why I've ultimately been against it. Iran has worked their strategy really to, if you think about it, very, very good perfection. They know that America is going to take out the things that they know. They know that they can't beat us in a war. They know they're never going to be able to fight in that type of air superiority battle or any of that stuff with us. But what can they do? And what they did was somehow close the strait. Now, the thing that pisses me off is how are we bragging that we blew up all of their military, or we blew up all of their Navy and all this stuff? How are they still able to close the strait? Well, people say, oh, well, it's the insurance companies. Okay, well, how about we just insure the boats? I'd rather our taxpayers pay a couple tankers and protect the fucking boats, because what they're doing is they're dropping mines and they have smaller boats attacking these ships. You're telling me we can't park the Navy out there and like we are now and just blow the boats up that are attacking the fucking ships? You're telling me we really can't open this thing? So to me, it's all a bullshit game. But if Iran gets emboldened to think that we can close this and affect the world markets like this, and I am paying, dude, like, I mean, this is no bullshit here. This was my fucking, this is Wawa today, bro. $175. $175 at Wawa. Like, what the fuck? If Iran gets that emboldened to where they know that, okay, they could take this out, but we can affect this type of global disruption. If I were them, I would do everything possible to get a nuclear weapon. That way I know that A, I could close the Strait of Hormuz whenever the hell I want, and B, if I have a nuke, this type of shit will never happen to me again. Because you know what? While everybody says if they got a nuke, they would use it, if I were them, I would say, I want a nuke so no one can use it against me. You feel where I'm going? Like, I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at it from the American perspective on what we're doing. And then I'm looking at it from the Iranian perspective on what would make sense for, like, if them doing the best for their country, what does that look like? And that's what I'm trying to think about.
Yeah. And I think that they're just kind of a, kind of a stepping stone on a way to, try to handcuff China.
Hold on, ready? We have a call coming in. 1 second, hold on. Welcome to the Cow Trap. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Press 1 to continue recording. Press 2 to delete and re-record your message.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to cut you off with that one.
Yeah, no worries. I think, like I said, I think that they're a stepping stone that we kind of had to deal with to try to, handcuff China in the long route. And that's the only way that Trump is going to come out looking clean on this. Okay. But at the same time, I understand what you're saying about them having a nuke. What I don't agree with is having a nuke under that regime. So,
well, listen, the regime hasn't changed, though, and I'm not saying I agree with it. I don't, this is not like I want these people to have a nuclear weapon, right? What I'm saying is, if I were them, what would I be going for? If I knew that my neighbor had a nuclear weapon, that their scripture teaches that a lot of people have to die very fast for their Christ to come back, and the fact that they won't admit to having a nuclear weapon or won't let the IAEA in to inspect anything, what's to stop Israel from nuking Iran? I'm being very serious, everybody. No one asked that question, but you know who does ask that question? Everybody in that region. What's to stop these people from really fucking? They've done everything else, right? I mean, they have attacked everywhere. They've done everything else. If the only protection that these guys actually have from Israeli aggression is a nuclear weapon. So if anything, to me, we have incentivized them so much to have nukes. It's crazy to me. That's all I see. Like, it's like this. Boat, right? Let's just say I'm a bully. And I come up and I'm punching you in your face, taking your money every day. What's the two different ways to deal with that?
Either punch back or go get my big brother. You know what I mean?
Okay, so three different ways. Punch back, go get your big brother, or go home, cry, and fucking kill yourself.
Oh, yeah, but that ain't fucking happening.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the options that people have. Like, you can either deal with it or not deal with it. So if you have these two bigger bully countries, and that's really what we're doing right now, whether we want, and I don't like that bully word because we are just better, right? But we are messing them up on a bigger scale. what's their only protection from this would be that. Like, this is not, I'm not being a sympathizer for that. All I'm doing is trying to look at both sides of it, like I do with everything, Republican, Democrat, whatever. I try to analyze both sides. Say, okay, what makes sense for them now that this is happening? What makes sense down the road for them? Because if they stay castrated, then what are they really a people? Are they a civilization anymore? If they are under American and Israeli control, do you think those people want to live like that? I don't.
I don't think so either. And I agree that they should be able to have, their own republic and their own way of life and their own I guess defense force. Right? But where does it end with them? I guess that's my question. Where does it end with those two?
So the only place it ends with one of their religions winning. Like, if you look at the Bible, one of the religions have got to win, man.
I know,
and this is the problem. So Jake Caldas says you don't understand the Iranian mullahs. Okay, they will use it against the UFC if you don't believe that, then you are being foolish. They haven't used it. I think it's foolish to think that a caliphate wants to end its own existence. If they do that and use a nuclear weapon against America, they are guaranteeing their entire devastation of their entire area. Everybody, their entire civilization. If they wanted their civilization to completely end, then they would use a nuke on America. People that have been around for 35,000 years or 3,500 years are not doing that, dude. I'm sorry, the nuke America shit is crazy. To me, the only people that would use nukes right now, if they had them, and they do have them, is fucking America. If we're being honest with each other, we're the only ones that drop these type of bombs on people. This isn't me being anti-American. This is just me being real. Like, we are the craziest ones ever. We are the real terrorists. We terrorize the entire planet. We do. And we're the best at it. Fuck you. I love my military. I love everybody about it. I love all the beautiful B-52s and B-2s and all the wonderful guns and ammunition. I love it. I love it so much. I do love being the biggest, baddest dog, but don't pretend that we're not the biggest, baddest fucking terrorists, because we are.
Well, that's why everybody hates us, right? I mean, but I guess it's better to be hated and feared, right, than beloved and not feared.
Yeah.
And I think that, going forward to get assets that we want, we don't necessarily need, speaking about like oil, we don't need their oil. We have plenty here.
We need nothing from them. That's why like Jake Caldas says, if Iranians were smart, they would make friends with the USA instead of killing us. If the USA and Iran became allies, there would be no threats. I totally disagree with that. Russia was the threat. There's always going to be a threat out there. And why would Iran want to make friends with the United States? I really don't understand how any country does any business with us. We have every 4 to 8 years, our politics in our country completely changes like a bunch of fucking idiots. We have one president that's this way, another president this way. One president lets open the border, the other one closes it completely. Why would you want to be America's friend? We have to think about this logically. These other countries, they don't know what we're doing in the next 3 months, and neither the fuck do we. Why would you want to be our friends, bro? And you know what? Everyone says, like, they kill thousands of people. Oh, they killed thousands of Americans. We shouldn't have been there to be killed. They have never attacked America on American soil. They have killed Americans fucking over there where we should not have been. Fuck that entire place. Like, the fact that you guys understand something, we give Afghanistan like $40 million a week. We give the Taliban. Hold on, ready? Listen, I have one thing. This is going to sum this whole up. Ready?
Mr. Roman, are you aware that we are sending $40 million a week to the Taliban?
Yes, sir.
Can you name other instances of foreign aid going to terrorist organizations?
We have assisted al-Shabaab in Somalia. There's been instances of the Hamzi network in Sudan, Hamas, Islamic Jihad, Hezbollah, Kataib al-Hezbollah, Hayat Tahrir al-Shams in Syria. Dozens of terror organizations have received indirect assistance from U.S. foreign aid.
From U.S. foreign aid. And I know that guy's being accurate. You want to know why? Because he knows how to do the Hamas and all. He gets the... and he hits it properly, dude. He sticks that, and I can't roll my R's like you Mexicans like doing it. I can't do the clocks, all right? But what did he say? Hamas, Hezbollah, everybody we are fighting, everyone we are fighting, we have funded at one point or the other, including Osama bin Laden. We have funded them, including the Taliban. It's funny because we funded the Taliban. Then we fought against it for 20 years, and now we're funding them again. Isn't that some funny fucking shit? To $2 billion a year. Sorry, last thoughts on this.
Stupid thing is we're funding our own wars, right? And we just keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And I think that if we stopped funding them, did what we need to do to go in there and take out their leaders, it would be over. We just need to stop funding them. That's fucking stupid.
We need to stop funding. I'm being very serious. I think a lot of things get solved with this. We need to completely take away Israel's ability to attack. Okay, and I want to show one more thing before we leave here. This is Gaza beforehand and Gaza afterwards. Hey, notice this. That's a normal looking city, everybody. That's fucking not. That's not. That is absolute destruction. And what do you see? You see tents where their homes were. All right. This, I'm sorry, but we get into this weirdo. We stop realizing that people are human, right? Whether you voted in a Hamas and let's just say Hamas did, what they said they did on October 7th and all that. Does that mean that you kill all of these houses? It looks like a lot of residential units, guys. That's residences. It's people's homes that are fucking destroyed. Those are business. There was no military there. And what are you going to say? Oh, well, Hamas was in the building using all those people as shields. What did he live fucking there? We're blowing up their homes now? I don't know. Oh, last call. We'll take one more call. Welcome to the Couch Drop. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Kerpal. I am calling from South Jersey. I am calling about that fucking asshole guy. He called before. He fucking kicked my dog, man. I stopped in to get a drink and he kicked my dog. He kicked my dog. I don't like that fucking guy.
Is this Mexican or is this Indian?
The drink. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I think
Indian wishing he was Mexican.
I woke up to my pants unbuttoned.
Oh God, I love it.
Dude, listen, prank call night did not disappoint. It fucking absolutely 100% did not disappoint. The phone line is down. All right, the phone line is fucking down. Thank you guys very much. That was fun. Rudy, the boat, or the muchacho, or the beaner, my man, fucking reignited, dude. Tell everybody where they can find you, bro.
You can find us Tuesday nights on Rumble. What are we? We're 8 o'clock Mountain. We're 10 o'clock Eastern. Come hop in the chat. Come talk to us. We like to have fun. And we're kind of switching things up a little bit, and we're always trying to just kind of find what works and everything. But check us out. We're getting on the other socials, and that's it's a work in progress. But yeah, come check us out. Come say hi. You can catch us on the socials. I got Slick SLC. I've got Muchacho, on the Instagrams and stuff like that. But I'm always open for a chat, always open for, a conversation. And
dude, you sound like you were doing like some fucking dating site in bio. I love long walks on the beach. If you want to just talk to me, I mean, I'd love to talk. I love to have conversations.
I'm
Just please, just give me a
5'7". I'm
text.
half Mexican, half German. Yeah.
If you want to talk to me, you can go ahead and call me at 732-608-4358 because I love talking and walks. It's long walks on the beach. And you know what I'm really looking for is just someone to hold hands and kiss with. I swear to God.
I love schnitzel, drowned in beans, refried beans.
Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. That
for
is
you.
fantastic.
Give me a call. Yeah.
Everybody, thank you very much, man. That was this. Hey, listen, I got to tell you something. Prank call night did not disappoint. I think we are definitely doing this. Everybody, get your best prank calls ready. You could be a part of this show. This is fun. We take life way too fucking seriously. We take life where we make everything such a big deal. And guys, and sometimes I get caught up in it. I'm not gonna lie, but I love having fun with this stuff. We only get one chance of this. Let's fucking make fun of our way through life, dude. No matter what it is, break each other's balls, break each other's chops, everything. We have to understand that this is in fun. We are way too quick to get mad and aggravated in the whole 9 yards. Have some fun, play with your assholes, jerk off, drink, do whatever you got. I don't care. Whatever you do to have a good time. I don't know why playing with your assholes is the first thing that came to my mind. But I got to tell you something. It turned some of you guys on. I know it did. I know. I rooted the boat. Look at he's fucking blushing over here. This guy's like, you know what? That was a damn good idea.
Yeah, I'm writing up who I need to call to play with my asshole, bro.
Write that down.
Make a phone
play
call after
with
this
my
guy.
asshole tonight with lotion. So, and preparation, bro, with preparation H if you want. I don't give a shit. Hey, everybody, listen. Be a caltrop this weekend, meaning, you know what? Unplug, unwind, get all the national bullshit, get all the negative bullshit out of your mind, and try to suck in some positivity and try to project some positivity this weekend. Do me a favor. Be fucking happy. Stop being miserable bastards. Because you know what? The truth of the matter is it all starts with ourselves. Whatever we want to find, we're going to find. So why don't we find some happiness? Caltrops find happiness. This caltrop is always happy, and I'm always going to be here to make you happy. Rudy the Bote Martinez, Wolves and Wiseman, check them out. And obviously, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Calderese is live, 8 p.m. I love this call-in feature. It's been fantastic. Thank you very much. This Caltrop is out. Later.